All right, so we're at the health conference. Today we're here with Chris from Eko Health, building one of the most innovative stethoscopes here. Chris, really excited to see a demo of the stethoscope.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. Um, at Eko Health, we are pioneers in the world of AI-enabled digital stethoscopes. We build stethoscopes that digitize heart and lung sounds. This particular device also happens to have a 3-lead ECG embedded, so we're able to simultaneously get the acoustic signal as well as the ECG when auscultating a patient. And the whole idea is put the device in the chest while a clinician's listening, and 10 to 15 seconds of a recording is then processed by our portfolio of AI in the cloud to indicate to the clinician there at the point of care whether or not there's any abnormalities related to, at the moment, AFib, reduced ejection fraction, um, or a structural murmur. So, full portfolio of algorithms processing one recording to indicate presence or absence of disease.
Yeah, I think it's really incredible. Like you're thinking about it on the clinical side, the complexity that's required to do things like ejection fraction. Typically this is a measure that you need to do a whole echo scan of the entire heart to get.
Yeah.
And of course that's still important, but to be able to get any kind of data on are we concerned about a reduced ejection fraction just through a tool that we've been using for like since the beginning of medicine is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, when we first went down this path, right, the initial goal was how do we use AI to make clinicians better at something that a human can actually do, right?
Yeah.
How can AI hear a murmur better than a human can hear a murmur? Um, so we checked that box. And then the next step was, okay, well, now what can we do that you wouldn't normally associate with a stethoscope? And the low ejection fraction is a great example of that, right? No analog stethoscope in the world is going to indicate anything related to heart failure. But by virtue of building these AI models that leverage both the acoustic signal as well as the ECG, we're able to do some pretty cool things.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think what you were saying earlier with like the capabilities of this, having the EKG, having and having these algorithms on the back end, it seems like there's only more room for growth and more things that you can detect. Are there particular things that you're excited for?
Yeah, so some of the things we can talk about publicly via NIH SBIR grant, we're currently working on a pulmonary hypertension algorithm that we will then add into that portfolio. And then, of course, your next frontier, I think an obvious one would be on the respiratory side of things. So we've done a really nice job building out a strong portfolio related to cardiac function. But being a stethoscope, it just makes sense that we would help on the respiratory side.